Welcome to the Crazy Six, where
We're all crazy.
she's the crazy one. Alright, so today we're doing a little short, little random pop haul that we got. We have 5 of them. We thought we had more, but
I guess we reviewed them.
we may have.
I don't know.
Who knows? But anyway, so we got General Akbar, Daredevil, Aquaman, which is a special, Effie from The Hunger Thing, and Katniss also from The Hunger Thing.
Hunger Games, you mean, huh?
Yeah, buy them a Snickers so they don't have to play games and be hungry. So last time Amy started, so this time I'm going to start first. So I'm going to start with General Akbar. I'm a Star Wars fan, always have been, and I think the biggest collection that we have is definitely Star Wars. I think that's how Amy gets away with buying as many pops as she does, is because she continues to buy Star Wars ones, and then she says, look, I bought you this for your collection, but it's more her collection than my collection. But anyway, when it comes to pops, it's a trap. General Akbar. Amy says he's a catfish.
I think he looks like a catfish. I'm sorry, I don't know why.
And I have explained to her countless times that he is a squid person.
No, I think he's a catfish. I even pulled up pictures. It's just the front part of the face. I mean, I can understand the rest of it, maybe. It's the front part of the face just reminds me of a catfish every time I look at him. And then when he starts talking...
Because every squid I have ever had a conversation with talked like that.
I think you're stereotyping squid.
I'm not stereotyping anybody. Please don't. You have to put a banner on the bottom with a disclaimer. I don't want to get sued.
No offense,
but anyway,
squid.
Admiral Akbar. He is, without a doubt, the most unique sculpt that I have seen. His face looks completely different than any of the other Funko things. His arms and everything, the little splotches and liver spots that he has on his head, also scroll down to his arms, which is pretty cool. He is, of course, got the humanoid body, and he's in his little Admiral's uniform. He is Star Wars, so that also makes him a bobblehead. But he's on a stand and everything. Everything looks really good. The paint job is actually pretty impressive compared to some of the other ones we've gotten out.
Yeah.
But here he is, bobblehead and all, Admiral Akbar, telling everybody that it is a trap indeed. And he was right, too. It definitely was a trap. But this one will go front and center in my Star Wars collection. He's not an exclusive or anything like that, but he was a little hard to find. Yes, dear.
There's something in the box.
It's just Smuggler's Bounty.
That's weird. I've been hearing more about that where they're doing advertisements in some of the pop boxes. So
yeah, Smuggler's Bounty thing. Everything's 100% exclusive. It tells you about it on the back. So if you got one and you're looking at it and you're like, well, it only costs $25, but you
plus
do
shipping.
Right, and you do receive a T-shirt that is a Funko shirt. Everything in the box will be Funko, so you're not going to get like air fresheners or nothing like that. Hint, hint to some of these other boxes that we get. So everything will be Funko and will be 100% original and 100% exclusive to Funko.
Yeah.
So the next thing I'm going to open up, and the new series has not, or the new
Season 2.
Season 2. That's the word I was looking for.
Season
has not started yet, but I really like the Daredevil series that is on TV. No offense, Matt Damon, but the guy does a much... Was it Matt Damon?
No, it was
Ben Affleck. Whichever.
Affleck.
See, I cared so much about that movie that I forgot the actor. But
hey, that's our future Batman. Watch it.
Yeah, please do not get me started on that. But anyway,
I don't know. I got. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah. So if you do watch the series on Netflix, you'll know that he is about to get his brand new Daredevil costume, and here's a little peek of what it's going to look like. It definitely looks like a soldier's uniform, a futuristic kind of belt buckles and straps type of uniform. The helmet definitely is really cool. I like how they've got the little holes on the side of the head so he could hear when you're yelling at him, no, don't do it, or whatever it is. And again, he's also got his batons. Now, I did read the comic when I was younger, and definitely the batons were the key, his only weapon So I was happy when in the series he actually started using the batons, because a lot of times those series go in a completely different direction, and then the people who were fans of it and were excited about it are like, wait a minute, that's absolutely nothing like what should be going on right now. He is a Marvel, so he is a bobblehead. And I really don't care about the bobbleheads. Admiral Akbar's head is a little high up on the spring, but I mean, I'm short, so it's not like I'm going to be looking up at it, because I'll put it down low so I can enjoy it. And everyone else who is taller than me, which is like 80% of everybody I know, will also be looking down on it, because I'll make sure that it's low enough for me to enjoy it also. You married me.
I know saying. I did. I can't deny that. So you like it though?
Yeah, I like them both. They're both really cool. I really feel like if you put him in your mouth, he would taste like raspberry. And I think it's just the coloring that he is. Maybe like black licorice and raspberry.
Well, you know they've got, this is a complete set. There's a complete set of these. The bad guy and also his varying stages, you know, leading up to this costume.
Yeah.
In season 1, if you watch the show, he had, when he was venturing out at night, he would don on the whole black outfit with the black mask covering all the way up to his nose. They actually have a pop of that. It's on the back of the box.
See the back of the box.
Yes, and also, you know, by day he's a lawyer in Hell's Kitchen, right? Hell's Kitchen,
Yeah.
yes. So Sarah remembered. And so it's actually donning his outfit that he would walk around the streets with his red shade glasses.
Yeah, he's tired of when he gets in fights, he's getting hurt pretty bad. So.
Yeah, so we're going to get the complete set, but I was really excited because they had that particular one. They had released it a little early at my Target. So was very excited to get my hands on that. If I could just get my hands on the Deadpool with the rubber ducky. If anybody knows where I can get one that's fairly reasonable, because I've seen lots of people online and the prices are triple, if not more than that. It's crazy.
I would like to touch on something. Actually, there's two things I want to touch on. I want to get up on my soapbox. If you're a Funko collector, then you buy Funko to collect Funko. If you are buying 5 and 6 or more of these pops, and you're turning around and you're just trying to make a profit off of it, you're completely ruining it for the rest of the community that really just want to collect them. That's really what it's all about. We're not on this channel, we're not at home sitting here trying to make money off of it. If we have extras, or if somehow we're able to, after something's been out for a while that we know people are looking for, we pick it up, we will sell that for maybe a couple of dollars more than what we paid for it.
Not even that, we normally just trade them off.
So yeah, normally we will trade them off or something like that. So stop being a DB. Stop buying them to where people can't get a hold of them. We searched, I don't know how many Targets looking for one certain pop, the Rubber Ducky Daredevil. The Rubber Ducky Deadpool.
Yeah.
And everyone we went to, they were like, oh, we just had a whole bunch of them, and this guy or this girl or this couple came in and bought them all out. Why? Why ruin it for everybody else? You can't always find them online for the price that you would have paid. Stop being a douche. Oh, and another thing. When we got our Admiral Akbar, our box was really bent up.
And this one was too. They were crushed.
They were. And our local Hot Topic, which we go to religiously, who have always been super cool with us, tried their best to find us another Admiral Akbar because our box was so messed up. They were able to find another Aquaman for Amy. But they, alas, were not able to find an Admiral Akbar for me, which is okay because we've really become out-of-the-box collectors. But at the same time, they were really trying to help us out. So if you're in Jacksonville and you can make your way to the Orange Park Mall, go see those guys at that Hot Topic because they are the best.
They are awesome. I mean, and just to interject really quick, I went and picked these up a couple of days ago. They're great. Robbie there. Hi, Robbie. Wonderful people. Absolutely love them. So much so I would love to work there part-time. Like Jay said, they did everything they absolutely could trying to find, extras for me. But the thing that they were really upset about was that somebody at the warehouse, wherever the warehouse is located to ship to this part of Florida, had wrapped these already damaged, and they had bubble wrapped them. So the bubble wrap was already wrapped around them. So they were damaged at the warehouse, and they took damaged products, wrapped it in bubble wrap, and then sent it to the store for pickup. That's what they were upset about. They said this was done deliberately.
Right, which is not the store's fault.
And absolutely not. It's not the store's fault at all. And they did everything they possibly could to correct it. They said if another one comes in of these that we could, trade it out if we want to. But again, I told them Jay's become an out-of-box collector, so he won't mind. The paint job's really good on this one, so I'm going to leave it alone.
Yeah.
But, not everybody has this. They may not have that great rapport with their stores, and it can really turn off a customer to a company when they're constantly receiving products that are damaged, and especially when they supposedly went about, putting bubble wrap and all this other stuff to proof that. I understand things happen, but the box outside that they shipped it in was not really dented at all. So absolutely, these were already damaged at the warehouse, and someone just grabbed it off a shelf and bubble wrapped it and threw it in a box. Mm-hmm. So Hot Topic and any other companies like that, you may want to take a second look at your process on how to go about getting items, to the customer.
And don't be like, well, whatever, we got millions of customers.
Yeah,
if
we got our
lose
money.
One, that's fine. You just lost one customer. So now now you got less than 1 million. And then every time that you do that, you're going to keep losing customers. You're going to realize that people just don't want to buy stuff from you anymore. So you really got to think about that. You are a big business, and I'm sure that up in management, if they found out that, it was anybody, we're not just Hot Topic, but if you find out that someone's messing up like that, and you have one unhappy customer, that one unhappy customer can make all of your customers unhappy.
Yeah.
I remember when the second Loot Crate box came out. It was like you had everybody up in arms except for the
Actually,
people
when Loot Crate, it was the Marvel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had everybody up in arms because they were like, "Hey, you got our money."
Box.
Yeah. And we still haven't gotten our box, and then there was all this,
back and forth,
and a lot of people talking crap about it until they got their box. I mean, every company has a problem, but don't make it worse,
Yeah.
But so, our Hot Topic, if you guys are watching,
we love you,
and we give you guys nothing but
we
kudos.
love Hot Topic. We just have an issue because this has happened a couple times to us, but like Jay mentioned, our local Hot Topic in Orange Park, they were able to correct the situation to the best of their ability, but if they don't have the pop in stock, their hands are tied.
Yeah, I mean, Robbie even gave up one of his just so you can have a
He's
box.
Awesome. He's awesome.
Wasn't messed up.
But so take it for what it is. But we like the pop, and Hot Topic, we do love you. It's just work on that issue. But anyway, moving on. Enough off the soapbox. We're getting off that. Back to Aquaman. Now, this was another one of those harder to get pops. I'm seeing it now with this whole, hot cash thing that's going on. They've made it more readily available, but this is the special edition Aquaman that's coming out for the upcoming movie Batman vs. Superman, which I really want to see this movie. I really do. I know a lot of people are having issues with some of the actors that have been cast for it, primarily with Batman. I'm actually going to wait. I'm going to reserve judgment until I see the film. I've seen the previews. I've had mixed feelings about the previews, but I'm going to keep an open mind. It may actually work in the end. So anyway, this fella though, I can't wait for his movie to come out.
I think she's hot for the actor. She likes
oh,
that
come
type
on. Well,
of stuff.
Whatever. No, I think he's he used to be on Baywatch, and then not that I watch Baywatch,
I
but
just remember him from
Game of Thrones. I mean, but he's been in so many though. I mean, he's been around for a while. Anyway, I think he's going to make a great Aquaman. I really do.
He would make a great anything to you if he was a soap salesman. You'd probably buy all of his soap. And when you got more, come back. Come tell me about your specials. Just like looking at your face.
Isn't his name Jason Momoa? I think it is. I don't know. He's married to, she was on the Cosby's, Lisa.
The one that was Lenny Kravitz's ex-wife?
Yeah, ex-wife. Yeah, they're married now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they're a pretty couple. They have pretty kids. I think they have a couple kids together, I think. I don't know. They're pretty children. I saw the picture.
Christmas cards from them, so.
Anyway, back to this. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to, The pop actually is really cool. A bunch of different shades of blue and light green, which happen to be my favorite colors. That was another reason I really wanted this because it's some of my favorite colors. So it does not glow in the dark. There was nothing mentioned about glow in the dark, but it is a Hot Topic exclusive. A lot of detail. You probably can't see. We'll try to get a close-up shot if we can. There's so much detail in the pants, the tattoos. Of course, he has a lot of tattoos. And it's almost like scales on his pants.
Well,
that's cool.
He's
He is
a
Aquaman.
merman,
I know that.
so.
I know. But it's just, you know, and then the trident. That's a good looking pop.
It is a pretty cool looking pop. I like it. It's
And it's not a bobblehead because you know it is from the DC line, so it is. You know, they're not stuck under that. You know.
yeah, and they're not marketing it as a DC character per se as much as this the Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if you want to talk about the movie, the thing is you really have to take all these different movies as a separate movie from all the other ones.
Yeah.
Because I was really happy with the last Batman. Christian Bale, I thought
he was pretty good.
he did a really good job.
It was dark.
It was dark. And this one's going to be gritty and dark. They did, I don't know if you watched it, the Heroes of Tomorrow or Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends of Tomorrow, yes.
They had a little show afterwards that kind of gave you an idea of what the new movie was about, and it did make it sound a little better to me.
Yeah.
And with Wonder Woman making her appearance and Aquaman making his appearance, I can see where DC...
And they even showed the Flash too, Kid Flash.
Yeah, the Kid Flash. Yeah, I can really see how DC's starting to step up their movies to really compete with Marvel. The thing is with Marvel, it's like the X-Men movies and the Avengers movies, you really have to think of them as two separate entities, and they're going to have two separate, almost, you have to really think of it as a timeline or a reality, because if not, when you read the comics, you're like, well, wait a minute, because at this point, when this happened, they were, the Avengers were, you know, so whatever.
Well, there's been so many different lines of comics, too, where they've taken the story
Right. So it
something else.
very much runs like the comic line.
It does, depending on who you
So, but Amy's boyfriend here is pretty nice. He does have tattoos on his body and everything, his trident and everything. I'm assuming that this would be what he would look like if he was underwater, maybe.
They have been calling it the underwater Aquaman,
that
so
makes sense
that
to
does
me.
make sense.
You know.
Because they have a regular. If you look at the back, there's actually quite a few pops in this line. There is a regular Aquaman where it's like the greenish gold colors. So from what I can tell, possibly brown in there. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You could put this in a fish tank, and that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. No, he's going to be right over here. Yes.
Great. Now I have to look at him. There's actually a little flaw on him I didn't see, but I can pick that up. He has a little glue line, but whatever.
We can fix that.
He's pretty cool, I guess. I'm gonna put him back in the box, though.
You do that though. Yeah, he's got issues, jealousy issues.
Yeah, the plastic.
Yeah. Oh, here you go.
Thank you, babe.
Okay. Anytime, darling. Yeah.
It's weird.
Anyway, Southern's coming at me. So our last two are from the Hunger Games, which I have still not been able to see part 2. Again, I'm probably one of the few in America that haven't seen it, but it's on my list.
Let us know where that bootleg's. I mean, where we could...
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I really like the inside of the box. Though, before I get started, it's got the flames and everything, which is reminiscent of Katniss. But anyways, the first one is Miss Effie. This, for those of you that are familiar with the films.
She's got a stand.
Oh, she does. Look at you. I missed the obvious.
Toes.
Well, she's
She stands, yeah.
She stands. That's pretty good, but yeah, she's a little wobbly.
We live in Florida, so we have lots of earthquakes. So we gotta make sure everything's on a stand.
Yeah, actually, I don't think it's gonna fit in the stand. The hole's a little smaller. Okay, anyway. For those of you that are familiar with the film franchise, this particular pop is from the first film when we were introduced to the character right there when they were selecting the 2 representatives from her district.
Took a man.
Thank you, dear. Anyway. She actually looks really good. She's sporting that fuchsia purple type dress that you saw in the film. Her off pink-ish hair, the big, she's just over the top. Fashionista, if you will. The detail's great. I'm really impressed overall, even to the point where they've painted her little fingernails. That's great. I really like that. And she has her toenails painted too. Not any serious paint flaws from what I can tell. The detail looks really good, even with the ruffling in the back of the dress and her little ponytail. This looks really good. I think this is a good looking pop. And the stand definitely helps. Can we get her to stand up? Now, this one, I really was excited to get until I got it home and realized I had not taken a really good look at it in the store because I was chit-chatting with everybody behind the counter. I grabbed one that had a paint flaw, and unfortunately the paint flaw was on the eyeball. As you see, this is Katniss and the Mockingjay. Again, this was what, the second, was this the first or second film? I can't remember. Anyway, where she is wearing, this is the second, where she was wearing that beautiful gown that had the wings, span on the back. The pop itself is a pretty pop. This one also, I believe, has a stand, or does it? It does not, because it's a solid base at the bottom. Ha ha! There is a huge, it goes from the eyebrow all the way down almost to the eye, a brown streak across her eye. It looks like she got in a fight.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a little scar.
Yeah, like a scar. So,
Battle worn.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate. If I had saw all this in the store, I would not have picked this one up. But I don't know if we can get rid of that. It really bothers me. But other than that, there aren't any serious... Oh, well, don't scrape it right now. Here, let me show everybody. Try and pop, please. Thank you. So anyways, yes, there is a paint flaw right there. But the detail in the pop itself overall, though, is great. I mean, check out the hair. The braids in the back, it's beautiful. And, of course, she looked gorgeous in the film as well. The little earrings that she's sporting, of course, there's no base on this one, so the feet are not visible. The dress was full length. But other than that, that paint flaw, the pop itself, is a great looking pop, but just the eyeball thing bothers me. But anywho, I can't win them all.
I think you're looking too much into it.
I do. I get very particular.
It's a cool pop. I like the feathers in her hair.
I know they are. They've really.
They did a pretty good job.
They do. Oh, there's a little. What's
See,
that?
stop looking at it. The more you look at it, the more you find.
Oh, okay, well.
And she flies because she's got her wings open. She's gonna buzz the tower. All right.
Buzz Aquaman. I think she's into Aquaman. That's what it is.
That's what I think of Aquaman.
Anyway, jealous are we not? Anywho, this is our random pop haul for January. Getting close to the end of January. I cannot believe how quickly time is flying by. I mean, a couple weeks it's gonna be Valentine's Day.
Will you be my Valentine?
I'll be your Valentine.
Oh, that's sweet.
Will you be mine?
No. Yes.
Thanks.
If no one else asks.
Aquaman, if you're out there. Green is my favorite color. Green and blue, actually.
You would totally crap your pants if you got an email and it said that he was going to come, him and... Wait a minute, who's he married to?
Oh, his wife's beautiful.
Lisa
yeah,
Bonet.
I have no chance there.
Yeah,
she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Your wife's beautiful.
No,
so,
I mean, I'm just saying, whatever.
Yeah, anyway, no chance there. I guess it's just you and me, babe. We're stuck with each other.
I wouldn't say stuck, baby.
Oh, aren't you not sweet?
I'm like a Sour Patch Kid. First I'm sour, then I'm sweet. Anyway, hope you liked our video. Remember to...
like and subscribe.
Alright, thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Sour Patch Kid, you're cute.